Hi, this is Gabriel Harley here at Greenfield Music Center. I'm one of the teachers here. I teach guitar as well as trumpet, bass, and a few other things. And one of the things I'm going to talk to you today about is right hand techniques in the guitar, in particular the technique of palm muting. Now, a lot of guitar players, most guitar players actually, are obsessed with left hand stuff. They want to be able to play riffs and runs and fast solos and do all that shreddy goodness, which is awesome. But a lot of times we end up ignoring the right hand and some cool effects you can get with that, especially on something like, say, an acoustic guitar. So if you're accompanying yourself, or even if you're just playing acoustic with a band, there's some things you can do to kind of punch up your guitar playing a little bit that are pretty easy to do and give you some other options as far as sounds and textures. When I talk about palm muting, I'm actually not using the full palm of my hand. Palm muting is a technique that gives you a little bit of that sort of rock and roll, new wave, I guess a choppy sound is what you might call it. So instead of just strumming away, which gets really loud and ringy after a while, you actually can sort of shorten the notes and give them this quality. So it's a little more rock and roll, a little less campfire song kind of stuff. When you do palm muting, like I said, I'm not using the full palm. I'm actually just going to place the edge of my hand against the guitar here. And I always think of it as sort of a very light karate chop to the strings. So just the edge of your hand is resting there. And you can start this very slowly and very simply. Just strum the strings and then lighten up till you start to get a sound. And that's about where you want your hand as far as pressure goes. So if I have it down too heavy, I'm just going to get this plinkiness. And if I don't have it down enough, we get sort of ghost long notes that are going to come through. So instead, what I do is I just kind of strum and I lighten up on my pressure till I kind of just get a little bit of a sound on the chord. And I'm just playing a regular D sus chord here, or just a D natural. You can use whatever chords you want. It works with pretty much all of them. So whether they're big open chords, or if you got, bar chords up here. So that's palm muting, just resting the hand against the strings, sort of just the right edge of the hand, a little karate chop motion, but very lightly. And start out by making no sound, and just slowly let up till you get a little bit of sound. And as you do that, you'll be able to get faster and more accurate with that, and eventually it gives you another texture you can play with as your songs. So, again, this has been Gabriel Harley with Greenfield Music Center, and we talked a little bit about palm muting. If you have any questions or you have any comments, please leave them on the Facebook page, and hope to see you soon.